Good morning, teachers and students. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, 2026. If you can please stand, place your right hand over your heart and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much, friends. You may be seated. Well, alrighty. It looks like we have one birthday today, so I want to make sure I shout that friend out. Let's see. I know I saw it here yesterday. Where'd it go? Alright, here we go. Kayla in 4th grade. Kayla Martinez in 4th grade is celebrating her birthday today. So let's give her a big round of applause. A big woo, 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 woo. Big celebrations to Kayla. Hopefully you enjoy your day today, Kayla. I don't see anybody else for today. But as always, teachers, if for whatever reason I missed somebody, please just let me know in the chat, please. I don't want to have that student sobbing and being upset at me because I forgot their birthday. Next, we're going to move on to what is for lunch. Today, we should be having chicken nuggets with a dinner roll and mashed potatoes and green beans. And then, as always, there is a salad, a wrap, or a sandwich if you are not feeling like chicken nuggets is the day today. Okay? So that's what's for lunch. Today's weather. Now, I want to apologize, okay? Because first off, yesterday I said that it was more than likely going to rain at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, lo and behold, Mr. Trejo was completely wrong. And it actually started raining like literally an hour or an hour and a half within the morning announcements. So it's not necessarily that I'm wrong, but it's more so that Florida, Florida and its unpredictable weather is making me look bad. So I want to apologize. But looking at today, it is 77 degrees now and sunny. It feels warmer. It feels about 81 degrees. Partly cloudy conditions expected all around to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And today's temperature range is going to be from 71 to 90 degrees, but it's going to feel more like 71 to 93 degrees. Okay? And then the chance of rain, it does say 40%, but, and look, I could show you some so that you know that I'm not lying. You see that little graph thingy? It's showing later in the afternoon. Not now, not an hour from now. It's showing later in the afternoon. Now, does Mr. Trejo need probably a better weather app? More than likely, yes, because sometimes my phone app has just not been accurate at all. But hopefully we don't see rain until later this afternoon because I know we got some things planned today. We have our grad walk. We have the middle school house challenge. So rain, rain, go away, right? Let's sing that song whenever we can. All right, moving on to our honor code. So if you can please do me a favor and repeat after me, we will start off in English. Here we go. I will arrive to school each day on time and ready to work. I will treat all with respect and dignity. I will solve any conflicts that arise peacefully. I will care for and protect our environment. Beautiful. Ahora en español. Seré puntual y estaré listo para trabajar. Trataré a todos con respeto y dignidad. Resolveré los conflictos de forma pacífica. Cuidaré y protegeré nuestro medio ambiente. Beautiful. All right, friends. Well, I just want to share a couple of things that are coming up. So first off, today we have our last round of state testing, our last little part of it. So we have fifth grade that's testing in science, I think currently right now. So let's be mindful, right? As we're walking up and down to the third floor, let's be mindful. Let's keep our voices down. Let's create a very quiet and still and not so noisy environment, okay, for our friends that are testing in science, which is a really, really difficult test. It consists of a lot of reading. So all in all, fifth grade, just do your best, okay? You can't control every little aspect of it, but what you can control is how long you take on the test, how many times you read the question, and so on and so forth. Okay, so do your best. We know you're gonna do it. And then we also have I Ready Spanish for third grade later after this morning announcements or a little bit in the coming time. And then we do have our last house challenge of the school year. We will be, fingers crossed, outside in the plaza for that. Again, teachers, if you would like to watch as we embark into our last house challenge, as long as you're able to and everything's good, I don't see why it would be a problem. I don't see why it would be a problem. Plus, I think a better audience would be good, louder. So, yeah. And then tomorrow we have I Ready Spanish for fourth and fifth grade. And then we have two ceremonies happening tomorrow as well. We have the kindergarten transition ceremony in the morning and then the fifth grade transition ceremony in the afternoon. Kinders is here on campus. Fifth grade is going to be at the one of the Guadalupe centers by Eden Park. So keep those locations and times in mind. Fifth grade, don't forget to remind your parents to not forget their tickets. That's the only way that they can get in, and they are not replaceable. So please, please, please make sure that your parents bring those with them. And then we have the eighth grade field trip that is happening on Friday. So our eighth grade students, along with some of our middle school staff and admin here on campus, are going to be traveling to SeaWorld. Again, thank you to everyone that helped them and that got them to this point. I'm sure they appreciate it, and I'm sure they're going to have fun. So let's just wish them safe travels and all that as they get ready to go to that. And then last but not least, again, happening later this morning, we have our senior grad walk. So all of our seniors at the high school that attended ICA and that chose to come back and visit us, they will be here. I know Ms. Quintero sent an email about that yesterday. Let me see if I can find that real quick, just so I don't give any false information. Yeah, so time has not been confirmed. We're thinking closer to about 10:30. So if for whatever reason it comes out a little before that or after that, let's just pivot and do our best to adapt to that. Again, if you have posters, signs, banners, noisemakers, bring all that out so we can celebrate and cheer on our old ICA Dragons that are now IHS Indians. Okay? With that being said, I think that wraps up our morning announcement. Scholars, the yearbook should be arriving very soon. If you have yet to buy one, I still have some. I know I haven't been available in the cafeteria, but if you bring your money, give it to your teacher. They can message me, email me, and then I can go pick it up and write your name down so you get one to get to. Okay? Other than that, have a great rest of your day. And remember that we are. Goodbye, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.